chat. All right, it's 7:29 here, Big 550 KTRS. Time to go inside the numbers to bring you the news of the day. Touched on this yesterday. California has a billionaire has bankrolled the process to get the signatures on the ballot to be able to vote for this in the fall. A plan to split California into 3 states. The 3 new states would be called California, Southern California, and the third of the confusing ones, Northern California.
All right.
It's a 50% vote plan. As of now, the polls suggests that it likely won't happen. But there you go. It would still have to pass the state legislature and Congress, but it's now at least on the ballot.
Got that far.
So kind of like Brexit, right? It's on the ballot. The Men's World Cup begins today in the former Soviet Union. Brazil is the favorite to win the whole thing, according to the prediction models. Spain and Germany round out the top 3. The top 17 have a 13% chance, respectively. That said, Brazil has a 45% chance to win the World Cup. Let's see here.
Yes.
All right, here you go. Based on data from a 250 million standardized tests, Stanford researchers have found across the country, girls perform about the same as boys in math.
Could have told you that.
Contrary to the popular stereotype. However, in school districts that are rich, white, and suburban, boys tend to outperform girls. The research suggests that this discrepancy is due to, quote-unquote, local norms that have a larger effect on boys than girls. In every district in the data, however, the girls performed better than the boys in English. The study is one of the most comprehensive looks at the gender gap in test scores at the school district level.
Local norms. What do they mean by that?
Yeah, interesting. All right, how about that? But so girls outperform boys in English in every district in the country.
Doesn't matter where it is.
Yes, and boys are better than girls in math in the richer, more affluent communities, but overall, they're the same.
I think we're better spellers, too.
Well, just better everything.
Well, yeah.
Finally, according to the Washington Post, we're melting very fast. Antarctica's ice sheet is dumping 219 billion tons of ice a year into the ocean. 219 billion tons of ice is melting every year. The rate has tripled in the last decade. And the melting raises the sea levels by 0.5 millimeter each and every year.
I know that doesn't sound like a lot, 0.5 millimeter, but 219 billion tons of ice? That's
219 billion tons of ice. 0.5 millimeter a year, 10, 20 years.
Right. We're underwater.
Yeah. 7:33, those are numbers inside the news. Big 5.